goes to work against O'Neill Cruz. We do know the first three will be Cruz, Griffin. On the outside corner, and it's 1-1. And a strike three called. 3 straight sinkers. And one out here in the bottom of the first inning. It's straight. He has 4 hits during that time. Inside.
Right.
He's got 5 errors now. But in a shorter period of time than a big fella. One and 2 strikeouts per walk. 6th in ERA.
The National League today with Cristopher and tomorrow.
Swing and a miss. The changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts. Last night, a 4-game hitting streak for the Pirates.
I think everyone did, didn't they?
It did seem that way. Both teams were in. A little dribbler back to the mounds. And a quick inning for Sanchez. Just 11 pitches. Phillies lead it 3-0 after a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. Phillies faced the Red Sox the other day. Ozuna homered last night.
Got the middle inning, got the middle of the order when he came in.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, 3 strikeouts. Got that one on the changeup again. There's supposed to be a flyover today, but because of the weather, they didn't have it. But there was a 96-year-old veteran of the Korean War. Fly ball left center field. Marsh is out there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Inside. Over to third, and Alec Bohm bobbles it for a moment. Has plenty of time, though. And that'll wrap up the inning. 19 pitches through 2 innings for Sanchez. Cristopher Sanchez has struck out 3 so far, 2 on a changeup. Oh, 2. You think he'd ever add a 4th pitch?
I don't know why he would.
Swing and a miss. He does throw the slider, which does mimic the sweeper, and that's 4 strikeouts.
That's what happens when you can pound the strike zone like Cristopher. That slider right there.
And Triolo was 1 for 3 last night. Takes strike 1. The bit to do as a manager, since it's been since 2017 when he last skippered. I mean, he joins 6 other father-son duos who have managed in Major League Baseball. And a call, strike 3. 5 strikeouts.
Nola tries to throw it, starts in and runs out over the middle.
There's a fly ball to center field. Crawford is going back. He's got a read on it, and he makes the catch a couple steps from the warning track. And Cristopher, he looked. Had a first pitch in there, 0-1. Who struck out his first time up. Way inside. Great one. And that was on the line. Swing and a miss. He got him. He got him with a changeup again. That's 6 strikeouts. So 6 strikeouts. Last time he got him with a fastball looking.
And O'Neill.
And now Connor Griffin, who struck out his first time on a changeup. Takes way inside. 1 ball. Happy birthday, Ludwig. 1-1.
Hey, he was spry.
Yeah. Little dribbler foul.
Ball that Harper hit off the batter's eye.
Pulled the shortstop, backhanded by Turner. And now 2 outs. But you know, the golf outfit he has.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not sure he's that smart.
Fly ball, right center field, hit well. Crawford's on the run, out toward the wall. It is off the wall. First hit of the game. Reynolds going to second, and he's there standing. Down and away, beef jerky.
They do have that.
Down and away.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, 3-2. Is that because of the changeup, you think? Swing and a miss, he got him. A changeup again. 7 strikeouts for Cristopher Sánchez. 1 run, runner left on second, and that's it. Nick York, who's playing right field now. Ryan O'Hearn has a quad tightness. That's why he's lifted from the game. It's for kids.
Tu momento?
Yeah, tu momento.
Mexicali. Starts.
Maybe we can have him do it during the crossover. Line drive, base hit it to left field for Gonzalez. Second hit for the Pirates. A 1-out single here in the 5th. Lau struck out in his first at-bat, hits that back toward the middle. Turner has it, spins, goes to second for 1, over to first, a nifty double play. A 6-3 double play, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit. And Triolo will lead it off. He struck out his first time up, and he takes high. Off the end of the bat.
Got him some camo spikes delivered today. Break them in. But I guess the last weekend for the camo stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess he could wear it, you know, maybe 4th of July weekend. There's Stott out in shallow center.
Good point.
You know, Cristopher may pitch that night. Because the off day on Thursday.
Suits.
Zarb. 1-1 at some point, but I don't know if it was that song or that refrain. Line drive caught by Baum over at third. I think he broke his bat on that too.
You gotta stay hydrated.
0-1.
Well, now
it does seem that way. 0-2.
Change. Sneak another one by him like he did his first AB.
And a called strike 3 with the sinker. 3rd strikeout today with the sinker for Cristopher Sánchez. That gives him 8 overall. 6 shutout innings. Yeah, it's the second smallest capacity-wise stadium in baseball. There's a ground ball fair down the left field line for Griffin. Yeah, he's going to get a double out of this. It's the first or second extra base hit for the Pirates. Low leaving, but he was just being nice. Sometimes when you see it. 2-1. Fly ball center field. Not that deep. Crawford's in. Griffin's going back to second. And he's just going to draw the throw. But for some reason, I remember him hitting one over the Clemente. And for some reason, I remembered that. 0-2. Way outside. Just 2-2. the dirt, 3-2. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. He got him for the third time this afternoon. Now a little smirk on his face. That's 9 strikeouts.
Pitching right there. Look at that thing. That thing started in the left-hand hitter's batter's box and ended up down and in out to Ozuna.
Let's do. It'll bring York up, and he grounds it foul. It's 0. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Double figures in strikeouts, a cut on and miss on a changeup. 10 Ks for Cristopher Sánchez, 7 shutout innings. He's got 3 strikeouts on it. He has 10 strikeouts overall, the 10th one of his career. At a first pitch, ground ball, base hit to the right side for Gonzalez. That is on the 80th pitch of the day. Oh, he went around. 0-2. 0-2. And a cold strike 3. 11 strikeouts for Sánchez.
Yeah, he just...
Got a pitch outside. But foul tip. Two and two. He dotted the inner half with a 90 over at first and delivers the 2-2 pitch. And it's down low, 3-2. First, 1 out, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He's tied his career high in strikeouts. Number 12 this afternoon for Cristopher Sánchez. And now Henry Davis, who's 0 for 2. Takes inside, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch. And in the air, left center field. On the run is Crawford. So is March. Crawford makes the sprawling grab. He just saved the shutouts.
And the consecutive innings scoreless
and
streak.
The scoreless streak. It's
What
8
a
scoreless this afternoon for Sánchez as the Phillies fans come to their feet just as Crawford sprawls to the ground. Well, we go to the bottom of the 9th inning, and the first pitch to Cruz is bounced out to second, and in shallow right field, Bryson Stott throws him out, 1 away. His scoreless streak is up to 29 innings. Connor Griffin, the batter, he's 1 for 3, and he takes strike 1. Fans that are here as part of the 31,296. They started raucously cheering. 2 strikes to the rookie Griffin. And the pitch. It fell. Look out. 2. And the pitch again.
Oh, wow. Double up in there.
JT creeping to the outer half. And he pulled that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2. In case. And the payoff. Line drive. Base hit it to left center field. Griffin's second hit. So he's aboard. With 1 out here in the 9th inning. 3. They're not holding Griffin on. Ground ball inside the first base bag down the right field line. Garcia gets to it quickly, throws towards second, and that keeps the double play in order. It'll be first and third with 1 out. 100 pitches for Sánchez. The runners lead off. Off the end of the bat foul, 0-1. He's gotten between starts. Two.
Tell you what, though.
And a foul tip. He got him. 13 strikeouts. A career high for Cristopher Sánchez. He's gotten Ozuna 4 times. And there are 2 outs here in the 9th inning.
Finish it, Cristopher. There's that changeup, too. That one ran in on down and in.
As the runners lead off first and third. And the first pitch, the runner goes from first. Outside, it's 1-0. So Reynolds. 2-0. Two and one. Ground ball out towards shortstop. Turner deep and short. Has it. Throws to first. Dug out by Harper. It's a 6-hit shutout for Cristopher Sánchez. The second shutout of his career. As the Phillies have taken the first two games of this series, they win it by a final score of 6-0. A career-high 13 strikeouts for the Phillies left-hander, who just keeps getting better and better.